Good morning, students. We are doing chapter number 18. It's a big chapter, and this is part 5. Okay, now, lastly, or you can say in previous lecture, we had seen about the measures of consumer protection. तो उसमें हमने सबसे पहले देखा था 3 टायर दैट इज ट्रिब्यूनल कोड एज आई टोल्ड यू नॉर्मली हमको पता है दैट हाउ इट वर्क्स if at all district court then high court then comes supreme court. If at all we are not satisfied with the judgment of district court, we go to high court, and if we are not satisfied with the judgment of high court, we can go to supreme court. In the same way, for consumer protection there are 3 trial courts that at district level, that is called district forum, जहाँ पे 20 लाख तक के क्लेम होते हैं. देन कम स्टेट फॉरम और यू कैन से स्टेट कमीशन amount from which comes from 20 lakh to 1 crore, and then comes national commission above 1 crore. And if at all then too you are not satisfied, then last you can go to supreme court. So this we have studied in the last lecture. Now this was the first part. Next comes consumer society, that is consumer protection council. These are for the consumer protection. Okay, we'll see that. Yes, now, so this is consumer society, or you can say consumer protection council. As per this act, government recognized consumer societies have been established at taluka, district, state or national level. The consumer societies or council are non-political, non-commercial, voluntary organizations set up by consumers. See now, ये non-political, non-commercial है जिसको consumer ने बनाया है. Okay. The main objective of this consumer societies is to bring awareness about consumer rights and encourage them to help government to frame policies or to protect them from time to time. अवेयरनेस लाना और अगर कुछ पॉलिसी में गलती है तो गवर्नमेंट को इसके बारे में अवेयर करना. ओके, ये सब काम कंज्यूमर सोसाइटीज़ करती है. It keeps in reviewing the provision of consumer rights and acts. It also gives suggestion to the government regarding need to change legislative provision. See now, it also gives suggestion किसको, गवर्नमेंट को. अगर कोई प्रोविजन में मतलब now there is a need according to time, then it will give suggestion to government regarding some legislative provision, changes in legislative provision. These consumer societies provide consumer education through consumer awareness program, which provides guidance on main objects like right of consumer, duties, exploitation in different ways, and how to be saved from exploitation. These consumer societies or organizations publish monthly, bi-monthly magazines or periodicals like Grahak Suraksha, Inside the Consumer, Grahak Month, etc., and try to bring awareness. They are helpful in elimination of complaints of consumer. Now ये सब मैगजीन बाहर पड़ती है जो कंज्यूमर को वेरियस एग्जांपल्स देती है और उनको वेरियस प्रोविज़न के बारे में नोन टू भी कराती है. ओके, अगर कोई नया प्रोविज़न, नया लॉ आया है तो वो इससे पता चलता है, और अगर कोई एग्जिस्टिंग केस में अगर गवर्नमेंट को जजमेंट दी तो उसके बारे में इनको यहाँ से पता चलता है. दे आर मेड अवेयर अबाउट द वेरियस थिंग्स गोइंग इन द सोसाइटी. Next comes PDS, that is Public Distribution System. Now PDS we have studied previously also. What is PDS? Public Distribution System. Essential commodities of good quality are provided in fixed quantity at subsidized rate. Okay, what is subsidized rate? Minimum amount जो पे करना पड़ता है. It is not that it is of low quality, but the rest of amount is paid by government. So to the poor at regular interval from fair price shop. Thus, the poor consumer is saved from exploitation in the open market, from where they have to purchase goods at high rate. Okay, बहुत महंगे दाम देके गुड्स खरीदना पड़ता है. सो इनके लिए PDS बनाई है कि फेयर प्राइस शॉप से वो सस्ते दामों में अच्छी चीज़ें खरीद सके. So at of low quality or less weight. Okay, they do not have to purchase thing of low quality or of less weight. Public distribution system controls corrupt practices of traders. Yes, it do controls the corrupt practices of traders. Now next comes system certifying weights and measures of purity of goods. Okay, there are certain criteria you can say build up किया गया है कि जो हमें किसी भी चीज़ का सर्टिफिकेट देती. व्हाट डज मीन बाय सर्टिफिकेट? सर्टिफिकेट मतलब द थिंग इज प्रूव दैट यू आर केपेबल लाइक दैट. फॉर हेल्थ एंड सेफ्टी ऑफ कंज्यूमर, गवर्नमेंट हैज़ set up many legal institutes which perform the task of checking the quality, quantity and purity of produced goods and certifies them. So over here first comes, this is what say, this is a symbol. ये मार्क को आप बोल सकते हो, वेरियस चीज़ों के लिए दिया गया है. The first is Government of India established ISI, that is Indian Standard of Institute in 1947 to regulate quality. ये क्या करता है? Quality को regulate करता है. Now since 1986 it is known as BIS, Bureau of Indian Standard. The goods that meet the described standard and quality are allowed to use ISI mark. Okay, जो ये इस स्टैंडर्ड को फॉलो करते हैं उनको ही IS मार्क फॉलो करने को मिलता है. सेकेंड कम्स egg mark. The agriculture product like forest product, horticulture and animal product are given the mark of egg mark. It is implemented under the Agriculture Product on Act 1937. This scheme is run by Directorate of Marketing and Intelligence. DIM, that is in the Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India, which grant permission to the traders to use egg mark. Okay, इनको permission लेनी पड़ती है कि whether we can use egg mark. अगर आपकी quality उस स्टैंडर्ड को मैच करती है then you are allowed to use egg mark. If the consumer has any doubt regarding the quality of mark, he can contact the regional officer of BIS. अगर आपको चीज़ खरीदने के बाद भी आपको लगता है that this is not a standard product, then you can go to BIS. Next comes gold. Okay, see now यहाँ पे लिखा है 916. Okay, और यहाँ पे है G जो किसी साल को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. Now see the jewelry at home, you will get to find that there is 916 written. If at all it is a hallmark jewelry तो वहाँ पे 916 लिखा होगा, घर पे देखना. Even gold ornaments are given BIS mark along with the purity number, that is 916, which means quality and purity of gold is generated by certain parameters. These are the BIS mark. Gold number 916 depicts 22 carat gold. Yes, कौन सा 916 क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है? दैट योर ऑर्नामेंट इज हैविंग 22 कैरेट गोल्ड. हॉलमार्क लोगो इज गिवन टू बाय द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट विच शोज द ईयर ऑफ हॉलमार्क. एग्जांपल जे. ओके, ये सिंबल गवर्नमेंट देती है, हर साल के लिए नया सिंबल होता है. तो जे किसको रिप्रेजेंट करता है? मीन्स ज्वेलरी मैन्युफैक्चर इन 2008. ओके, 916 उसकी गारंटी देता है कि दिस इज़ 22 कैरेट गोल्ड एंड कोई भी अल्फ़ाबेट हो सकता है या कोई भी सिंबल हो सकते हैं जो उस साल को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. Next comes the mark of FPO, that is food product ordered used in jam, fruit juice and vegetables packed in tin. Now FPO का लोगो है, this is Woolmark logo, this is MPO for non-veg and HACCP, that is hazard analysis. What is the full form? Just a second. Hazard analysis and critical control point. Okay. Yes. Now next comes BIS allows textile, chemical, insecticide products of rubber, cement, electronic gadgets to use ISI mark. Hallmark is given to wood product. MPO, that is meat processing optimizer, is given to meat, mutton and product made from them. Okay, standard कोई होगा तो उस पे ये MPO का सिंबल होना चाहिए. Then comes HACCP, that is hazard analysis critical control point, is given to food it is going to process food. Now comes ECO. Okay, it is given to soap, detergent, paper, lubricant, packing material, color chemicals, power coating, battery, cosmetic, goods used in place of woods, leather, plastic product by ISI, presently called BIS. इन सब चीज़ों को कौन सा मार्क को मिलता है? ECO. Now comes organization at international level. See now this ISO और CAC ये किस लेवल पे काम करते हैं? They do work at international level. Two organizations are working at international level for standardization of product. First comes ISO, that is International Standardization Organization. Its headquarters is in Geneva, which is capital of Switzerland. It was established in 1947. Its main function is to provide certification of standard according to the international standard. International standard के हिसाब से if you are having a product, your product, then you will be given ISO mark. Example series of ISO 9000 is given for environment management. Environment के management के ISO 9000 का symbol दिया जाता है. By international organization which is a certification of officers and institution having high quality. ये मार्क मिलने की वजह से it proves that you are a person of high quality and your institution is working also very good. Then comes Codex Eliminators Commission, that is CAC. This organization was set up to certify edible product. Okay, यहाँ पे क्या है edible product? It is an international organization commission for food. In 1963, Food and Agriculture Organization, that FAO, and World Health Organization WHO established it. Its headquarters is in Rome, that is the capital of Italy. Its main function is to develop good food standards, guidelines, and code of practice for production and international trade in food products like milk product, meat, fish, etc. Okay, इन सब के लिए ये काम करता है जब when you are you can say even you are doing business at international level. The job work of contacting ISO is done by BIS in India, while Director General of Health Service contacts the CAC. क्या है, ISO को कौन कांटेक्ट करता है? BIS ISO को कांटेक्ट करती है, और जब एडिबल चीज़ की बातें आती है तब डायरेक्टर जनरल ऑफ हेल्थ सर्विस किसको कांटेक्ट करता है? CAC को. सो हु कैन कंप्लेन एंड वेयर? नाउ कौन कौन कंप्लेन कर सकता है अगर कुछ गलत हो तो? फर्स्ट इज कंज्यूमर हिमसेल्फ. सेकेंड, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट और गवर्नमेंट ऑफ यूनियन टेरिटरीज, ये भी कंप्लेन कर सकते हैं. थर्ड, कंज्यूमर सोसाइटी और कंपनी लॉ और प्रिवेलिंग लॉ. कंज्यूमर सोसाइटी और कंपनी लॉ और प्रिवेलिंग लॉ, इफ एट ऑल समथिंग इज हैपनिंग रॉन्ग देन दे कैन ऑल्सो क्लेम फॉर केस. Representative consumer on behalf of consumer on the matter in which it is in interest of all consumer. Okay, representative consumer एक के behalf पे सबको जो represent करता है that one, like union leader. Fifth comes any member of a family of a person who has purchased a product or service with his permission may file a case. See now it is written over here any person, any member of family. अगर मेरे फादर ने कुछ चीज़ खरीदी और वो दैट इज़ नॉट एज पर द स्टैंडर्ड और या तो फिर अडल्ट्रेड है, तो उनके बिहाफ पे मैं, बिकॉज आई एम अ फैमिली मेम्बर, आई कैन ऑल्सो कंप्लेन. ओके, नाउ इफ अ प्रोड्यूसर और ट्रेडर neither finds solution nor shows preparedness to find a solution of a true, correct and clear the complaint, in that case consumer and his family members may file a case in local district forum, state commission or national commission. अगर उनकी बात सुनी नहीं जाती, उनको जस्टिस नहीं मिलती, तो वो कहाँ पे जा सकते हैं? 20 लाख का क्लेम है तो डिस्ट्रिक्ट फॉरम में, अबाउट 20 लाख to 1 crore then it will go to state forum, and up to 1 crore, more than 1 crore it will go to national commission. They may complain in support court, office of metrology, that is science of weight and measure, and consumer court, consumer society and collector office, यहाँ पर भी वो complain कर सकते हैं. A consumer can file a complaint if the item or service is faulty, deficient or in accordance with the agreement or prevalent law. Thus, consumer file a case against deficiency in quality or a type or purity of good or less weight, etc. Now comes how to file a complaint. Now, how to file a complaint? A victim may file a complaint in a simple, clear language, either typed or handwritten through email. Okay, यहाँ से आप लिख के भी भेज सकते हो, email से भी भेज सकते हो, या टाइपिंग लेटर भी भेज सकते हो. If a victim goes to the court through lawyer, then he needs एफिडेविट. ओके, क्या फाइल करना पड़ता है? अगर वो लॉयर के थ्रू जाता है तो उसको एफिडेविट फाइल करनी पड़ेगी. नेम ऑफ एप्लीकेंट, एड्रेस, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर शुड बी गिवन इन द एप्लीकेशन. राइट डिटेल डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द कंप्लेंट एंड गिव द रीज़न ऑफ कंप्लेनिंग क्लियरली. आपको एक तो कंप्लेन का रीज़न देना है और जो भी आपकी कंप्लेन है उसको डिटेल में लिख के भेजना है. इनक्लूज कॉपी ऑफ सपोर्टिव एविडेंस और डॉक्यूमेंट्स रिलेटेड टू एक्यूजेशन. ओके, सपोर्टिव डॉक्यूमेंट किस बेस पर आप ये कंप्लेंट कर रहे हो वो आपको वहाँ पे भेजना पड़ेगा. नेवर गिव द ओरिजिनल एविडेंस. कभी भी ओरिजिनल एविडेंस दे देना चाहिए नहीं, अदरवाइज देयर इज नथिंग दैट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ विच यू कैन प्रूव योर सेल्फ राइट. Enclose bill, receipt of payment. If a payment has been made through check, then attach counter or give a detail of check. चेक से पेमेंट की तो उसके बारे में आप उनको डिटेल दे सकते हो. Then comes enclose a copy of condition of seller, copy of advertisement, pamphlet, prospectus. Complaint may be lodged in any consumer forum by submitting appropriate fees as per amount of compensation claim. जो भी कंपनसेशन का क्लेम है उस हिसाब से आपको वहाँ पे कंप्लेन कर सकते हो. जहाँ पे आपको आपकी जब बिजनेस की डील हुई थी तो व्हाट वर द डील्स एंड व्हाट नॉट, ऑल दिस थिंग्स यू कैन से. Consumer may lodge a complaint in 2 years of emergency of reason of complaint. Any consumer may call on Gujarat State Helpline number, that is this, and National Helpline number of consumer related complaint, as well as for the special information about the law and guidance. अगर आपको law and guidance चाहिए तो भी आप यहाँ पे कॉल कर सकते हो. अगर आपको कोई कंप्लेन है तो भी आप इस टोल फ्री नंबर पे कॉल कर सकते हो. So this chapter is finished over here. We'll just see the MCQs. ओके, द गवर्नमेंट डिसाइड द प्राइस ऑफ विच प्रोडक्ट. गवर्नमेंट किसका प्राइस डिसाइड करती है? इट डिसाइड्स द प्राइस ऑफ पेट्रोल एंड डीजल. जस्ट अ सेकेंड है. येस, सो गवर्नमेंट डिसाइड द प्राइस ऑफ विच प्रोडक्ट. गवर्नमेंट कैन डिसाइड द प्राइस ऑफ पेट्रोल एंड डीजल. Then comes increase in supply of, which leads to price rise, increase in supply of money, that is D. Due to prediction that prices are going to rise in future, what do the people do? अगर हमें ऐसा पता चले कि within 2 days prices are going to rise, then we will just go and collect the things, that is called hoardings. 15th March is celebrated as World Consumer Day. Which organization has been set up by central government for consumer related laws? कौन सी organization set up की है? National Consumer Commission, that is B. Next comes, just a second, yes, so oh my god, it's directly working, just a second. Yes, next is which periodical is established, which periodical is established for the consumer education and awareness? तो कौन सी periodical है? It is Insight. Okay, and which is a voluntary organization regulating quality of edible items? See now, quality of edible item, that is CAC. यहाँ पे edible item दिया है, that is CAC. Okay, so this chapter is finished over here. So almost all the chapters of standard 10 has been finished. Thank you.